Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for February. New format, new teams, new meta. Let's see what shakes out of it. We've already seen a demonstration of some of the wilder things possible in the preseason, but let's see what was deemed good enough for the main tournament. I'm Sardek, and we have 6 matches tonight. Let's get them started. Up first, a returning player, Ludo, versus relatively new player, WarpedEdge. Sardek bullied me into making a team versus no damage. Technically true, I did. Although he asked me to, so really it's his own dang fault. For Ludo, we have Teasing the Mediator with Draw Out, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. Hitting the Taiju with Spirit of Life. Poking the Lancer with Steel, Hamido, Jump +2, and Move HP Up. And Enfroggening the Priest with Faith Rod, Planar Magic, Counter Magic, Defense Up, and Teleport. And an Enkai Armlet. On the other side for WarpedEdge, we have Richard the Knight with Chaos Blade, Basic Skill, Hamido, Lucky, and Move HP Up. Leon the Priest with Draw Out, HP Restore, Move MP Up, and Equip Sword. Nita the Dancer with Snipe, Arrow Guard, Equip Armor, and Magic Defend Up. And Chloe the Ninja with Snipe, Weapon Guard, Concentrate, and Move +2. Oh, that is not a legal unit. That's a problem. Okay, everything else should be fine. Going to large 45. I mean, they can, they just have to equip it. Ninjas don't have innate 2 swords anymore. Thrown weapons got a significant increase in damage. Ninja going for weapon break instead of an attack. Nameless, of course, a huge Scourge from last month, and a triple slow really showing what it can do this month. Priest has to think real hard about what it's doing. Starting off a cast. Leaf Dance from the tree, 140 to the ninja. That addresses 2 of the 3 slows. Hamido to answer the ninja, and she gets right out of there. First Chaos Blade swing, no effect. But the Knight is finally swinging the Chaos Blade, so definitely an improvement over last month. Lancer's still not able to line up a jump, gets a 105 swing in the meantime. That Sturdy from Death Spell 2 making the Nameless dance a little bit less good for the moment. Lancer loses the spear, no huge jumps anymore. Death Sentence lands on the priest. And there's a Chaos Blade success. Tree is out of here. Does the priest have Asuna for himself? Does not. So it looks like that Death Sentence is actually going to work. All of the problems of that Nameless dance quickly dealt with. Lancer's still punching decently, 117. Mediator loses her weapon as well. Ninja seemingly just happy to run around taking weapons out. There's the priest's last turn. Amasamune and running to the corner. Who else on that team has revives? Looks like a Confused 2 being charged by the priest. Mediator gets out of there. Has a Masamune for herself and the Lancer. Confused 2 should be coming off now. Not yet, I guess. Another 117 on the Ninja, and there's the Confused 2. Gonna be huge if it hits. Gets the Ninja and not the... Uh-oh. Well, didn't get the proc. Lucky there. Threaten fails on the Dancer. Gill Toss misses as well. Asuna 2, but not on the Lancer. Just gonna stay confused. Another Chaos Blade miss. Another Death Sentence lands. It looks like Death Sentence is actually going to be super effective against this team. There goes a third weapon. Headshot does not succeed. But the crystal does, and that was the Death Sentencer, so it is a 2-on-2 after the knight falls off. There's a jump, although not a super large amount of damage. No damage at all, actually. She moves out of it. Lancer's confusion finally answered. Knight gets his last chance, but eats a Hamido instead. So does the Ninja, and now it really is a 2-on-2. Lancer jumps at the Ninja. Might save him a shot of Nameless Dance. That'd be pretty useful, I think. Nope. He lands before it goes off. No successes with it, though. Ninja does manage to get a crystal, however. It's turned into a frog for her troubles. It is just the Nameless Dancer versus the rest of the squad. Jump does allow him to dodge this Nameless. if we see another frog, that could be it. Don't move, but Precast Asuna 2 deals with it. Both of them sturdy, Nameless not very good in this spot. Causes the dancer to move up and get Hamido'd. A punch for 24, not a whole lot. The dances start up again with the sturdies wearing off. Looks like she's precasting another Asuna 2 for the Nameless. It really is amazing how well the AI handles stuff like that. Lancer has the jump again. Priest going for a confusion on the dancer this time. Lands. Just attempting a dead shot on someone who will be out of the way before it goes off. Or a headshot, rather. Another Asuna 2, it looks like. No, Rejuvenate this time. Dancer is getting really low. Although she does have regen, so it will take a second. She keeps going for the bonks on the priest, but she's being whittled down. Another confused too. No luck. Okay, Frog. Frog has distracted them off of the dancer, gonna give her some extra time to heal up. Though the confusion not going to do anything with that Asuna 2 there to answer it. Dodges this Nameless. Another precast Asuna 2 deals with the slow. Dancer's at 75. Lancer does have the lethal attack this time. But of course the Frog comes in and takes her place. The sturdy should be enough to give the Lancer the time to do the damage he needs to. Oops, he's off the jump cycle and it'll take an extra turn to get into position. There it is. Game 1 goes to Ludo. Opening Masamune gets the entire team for WarpedEdge. Ludo moves in. Looks like a single target frog too. Huge 320 jump coming. But no successful frog yet. Right out of the gate, Tree is removed from the battle. Bonk, 380. Fails to get the dead proc on the priest. Lancer with a 420 jump. Another tense proc. Doesn't quite get there. Death sentence fails as well. Is it frog time? Now it looks like it is Asuna 2 time. Ninja drops, but Priest is still up this time. Revives are still possible. Crit is a high roll, unfortunately wasted. Not a proc high roll. 320 coming for the dancer. Full life comes out. Ninja is back in business. Muramasa catching the entire enemy team and a death sentence assessed on the ninja. Asuna 2 once again landing some sturdies. Hamido prevents the ninja's attack. Lancer just completely different from last game now that it gets to keep his spear. Cure's out, Nameless out. But the only targets were both sturdy. Second death sentence is out. The only unit not dead or death sentence is the priest. He has a pretty heavy load ahead of him. And he might be having to do it as a frog. But the Chaos Blade hits. Down goes the mediator. It is once again on this priest and lancer duo. Confused 2 would have bought some time, but does not land. Ninja's going to be brought back up. Jump is met with an HP restore. Ninja keeps trying to break, but not happening. Lancer not going to let this be another long-running fight. Confusion lands on the priest. Masamune not actually accomplishing all that much. Lancer falls, or Knight falls, and priest moving away to heal, can't quite get to the crystal. Will the Lancer be able to jump before his next turn? If the Lancer gets the jump, nope, does not have it. Priest picks up the crystal, and that means more full lives coming in the future. Priest has either a frog or a confuse coming for the two of them. Oh no, the full life misses. And the confusion lands. That's going to buy him some time to deal with this ninja. Ninja goes down to the Hamido. And oh, that flash heal wastes the mana. I believe that takes the priest out of revival range. And with a frog coming on the back of it, not a good place for the priest. Confused frog, that should be enough. Lancer should be able to finish it from here. Oh boy. Game 2 goes to Ludo, and that is 2-0 for the bullied team. Up next, we have Kjata 2 versus Cross. El Escarabajos versus All In. For El Escarabajos, we have Pablo McCartney, the Time Mage, with item, throw item, arrow guard, and equip shield. Juan Lennon, the Priest, with draw out, Hamido, equip armor, and move +1. Jorge Harrison, the Lancer, with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, jump +2, and move +2. And Gringo Star the Ninja with Steel MP Switch, legal 2 swords, and move +3. Is allowed to have 2 Platinum Daggers when you bring the Empower. On the other side, for Crosses All In, we have Hit the Samurai with basic skill, Weapon Guard, Abandon, and move +2. Hard to the Oracle with Punch Art, Hamido, Lucky, and move HP up. Go the Jaravis with Zephyr, and Home the Chemist with basic skill, Caution, jump +2, and Guts. Large 76 to start us off. Opening Tailwind gets 3, as is usually the case. Kiyomori gets 3 on the other side. Shuriken for 132 across the gap. And Ambrosia for the bird, 180. Worn out of the samurai. Probably going to be seeing a whole lot more of that. Jarvis moving up ahead. Zephyr for 126. Lancer with 100 into the CT save. Huh. That's giving the wrong status effect. Goodbye, re-raise. Ambrosia for the Oracle. Followed by a slow. That negates the haste pretty well. He does have Hamido for the poison, so none of that. Another full team ward. Followed by a gravity, but no hits on anyone. Another Ambrosia out of the Chemist for himself. Original haste's starting to wear off. Oracle has the Hamido once more. Dispel takes the Pro Shell off the Lancer, who continues going for the Chemist, taking off exactly one Ambrosia's worth of HP. We have haste 2 for the laggy casters. And of course, more warning from the Samurai. Looks like the Samurai did not reduce priority on those and is just going to spam the heck out of it. Ninja moves over to the Chemist, done getting Hamido'd, and down goes the Chemist. Bonk for 78. The first time Hamido doesn't trigger, it's against the weak Time Mage. The range not helping against the Hamido. He has a rod. Lancer lands a huge one on that Samurai. Looks like Ninja's going to be finishing her off. Sure is. Game 1 goes to El Escarabajos. And real quick, just going to patch in the correct ability, and we're back. Going to small, 83. Kjata on a small map, you know what that looks like. Yeah, you definitely don't want Warren on your main DPS. That's, not gonna work out great. Tailwind and retreat for the bird. Full team Kiyomori for the Beatles. Deadly Poison takes out the Oracle immediately. Gravity takes out the Phoenix-downed Oracle as the Bird and Samurai retreat to the top. Lancer has the long-range shot on the Samurai, though. Ninja just nukes the Chemist immediately. Long-range attack from the bird. Ninja taking a huge run, but the first hit's critical, saves the bird's life. Not for long, though. Lancer takes it down. Gravity guarded. Of course, more warns. But the ninja makes quick work of her. That's 2-0 for El Escarabajos. Up next, we have Barren 2 versus Paffey. Swords up, suns down versus the clowns are back in town. For Swords Up, Suns Down, we have Rizzo the Spellblade with Battle Skill, Dragon Spirit, Attack Up, and Move +2. Demon Hilt being the Fire Sword with a small mantle to boost fire. Glick the Paladin with Punch Art, HP Restore, Martial Arts, and Move +1. Lena the Chemist with Draw Out, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. And Huey the Priest with Basic Skill, Counter Flood, Move MP Up, and Fly. On the other side, versus the clowns, we have Clown the Time Mage with Talk Skill, Counter Magic, Equip Armor, and Magic Defend Up. Juggler the Ninja with Item, Throw Item, Catch and Concentrate. Strongman the Monk with Red Shoes, Basic Skill, Counter, Defense Up, and Move +3. And Fortune Teller, a new addition to the clowns, the Oracle with White Magic, Absorb Used MP, Short Charge, and Guts. Clown has Scare. That fits. Clowns are scary. Opening haste 2. The clowns are fast. Juggler topping off the MP of the Time Mage. Strongman getting into position, and Fortune Teller dropping a shell. Kiyomori gets the whole other team. Spellblade starting off with an Ignition Slash, 192. No Sundown. Judgment follows on its heels. Strongman is down before he even gets a chance to fight. Clown advances, starting up a big spell. Juggler has a Phoenix down for the Strongman. Fortune Teller moving up. Has a Protect for the three of them. Moves behind. Big crit. One-shots that Spellblade. But dies to a 6 damage knife swing. Phoenix Down's gonna bring him back, though. Haste 2 gonna speed him back up. Judgment takes him right back down, though. Quick life cast, and back up is the Spellblade. Fortune Teller also with life for Strongman. This time Strongman is guarded. Spellblade stays up. Shuriken met with a Dragon Spirit. Scary Clown with the Sundown. Rodbonk takes out the Spellblade before he gets his turn, although he will be back very soon with that re-raise. Night Sword, a great heal afterwards, 180. Ether for the Spellblade. Juggler has a Phoenix down. Strongman is back again. Another scare for the Spellblade. Berserker goes down to a shine, but comes right back up to a life. This battle has just been a back and forth fight over the Spellblade and the Berserker. Mint T deals with the Sundown. Spellblade back in position, Ignition Slash. Down goes the Juggler. That's their main source of Phoenix downs. That's probably going to be pretty important. And his dodge from the back is huge too. Judgment takes out Strongman, and the clowns are on the back foot. Spellblade again with the Ignition Slash. Jesus Christ, 648. I don't know if that was just best compatibility or what, but ouch. And a shine wraps it up. A clean victory for Swords Up, Suns Down. Well, they did get an enormous buff this month, so stands to reason. They got what? +1 speed, +2 PA, and innate maintenance. Haste 2. Clowns are back up to speed. Juggler goes up high, tosses a shuriken. Goodbye, Spellblade. Strongman back with a vengeance. Yeah, the MP costs are functionally not changed for the Spellblades themselves. Since they went from half of MP to just the abilities cost half now and they don't have half of MP. So everyone else benefited from that, and Spellblades themselves get to have maintenance, which obviously is super useful. Petrify lands on the Paladin, and the Holy not enough to finish off the Oracle. The clowns are indeed back in town. Priest going down is huge. The chemist now a bit overtaxed. Some friendly fire slow, unfortunately. Juggler's going to make short work of that Priest, though. Priest goes back down immediately. Clown preaching the good word for the fortune teller. Dead. She does come right back up with life, though. And this time it's Swords Up, Suns Down on the back foot. Priest is back up. Petrify being charged. Unnecessary. Strongman just crushes his face. Juggler stands poised. Shuriken. Down goes the Spellblade. Chemist still stuck in this sandbag loop. But the whole of the Clown's team is bearing down on him. It is looking like we're going to see a Game 3. There it is. The Clowns are back in town indeed. Game 3. This is one of the most medium maps, so will it be closer to the small or closer to the large? A lot of this will hinge on who gets put on the back foot first. Opening Kiyomori for Swords Up, Suns Down. Juggler the first target, and Juggler is down. 184 Judgment missing Strongman. $132 Holy does come through. Clown going for Gravity instead of Life. HP Restore on the Paladin, definitely helping out Swords Up, Suns Down. Ninja is back just before his turn, but he has an Ambrosia for himself instead of offensive action. Clown has Scare, Sundown for the Spellblade. The Team Masamune for hastes and regens. Judgment 184, near fatal for Strongman, but he comes on, and 270 for the Paladin. But Night Sword finishes him off and tops off the Spellblade. He is in a real bad place for revivals. This is looking pretty good for Swords Up, actually. Clown gets a Protect, and once again goes Gravity. 2 hits, one of which is auto-potioned away, and a Counter Flood for a mere 25 coming from the other. Shuriken for only 84. And Mint Tea answers the Sundown. Paladin moving back up, 288. Not quite enough to finish off Juggler, just shy. Charging a Petrify on the White Mage. No dice, though. That would have been huge if that landed, preventing the Holy from killing the ninja. But it was not to be. Swords Up, Suns Down in a commanding lead. Spellblade with a 240 Ignition Slash. Not quite enough to take out the Time Mage. Judgment does finish off the Oracle, though. Ether for the Spellblade. Preach isn't gonna save you here, Time Mage. Swords Up, Sundown beginning to converge. There's the Ignition Slash, 228. Looks like the Clowns are going to be leaving town, heading for the next stop on their tour, the Losers Bracket. There it is. Match goes 2-1 to Swords Up, Suns Down. Up next, we have Omegasuspekt versus Love Colored Magic. Team Beef, all caps, all E's, you know them, versus Alien Containment. Let's see what these two have for us this month. For Omega's Team Beef, we have Flank the Chemist. With Time Magic, Hamido, Equip Armor, and Move +1. Sirloin the Paladin with Draw Out, Auto Potion, Move MP up, and Teleport. Round the Oracle with Basic Skill, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield, and Move Defend or Magic Defend up. And Brisket the Lancer with Jump, Steal, MP Switch, Jump +3, Move +2. On the other side, for Alien Containment, we have Tassoth the Porky with Oink. Sectoid the Archer with Item Regenerator, Lucky with the Cupid Bow, and Move +2. Aquatoid the Mind Flare with Mind Control. And Ethereal the Summoner with Steal, Auto Potion, Move MP up, and Move +1. And a book. Haven't seen one of those in a minute. Going to large, 71 to start. Summoner leads. Archer advances. Haste 2 coming out of the Chemist gets only 2 teammates. Kiyomori gets 3. Mind Flare is up. That's a Time Blast. Gets the Summoner, but not himself. Temporal Strike misses on the Paladin, keeps his haste. Lightning Storm out of the Summoner, hits the MP switch. Lancer is out of MP. Straight dash for 210 on the Oracle. And a Spear Stab on the Summoner. Oracle misses what I believe was Petrify. Pig is slowed. Summoner with a Steel Heart, no dice. Punished with a Judgment, barely survives, gets the Auto Potion after. Time Blast catches the Squid, but fails on the Archer. 72, Auto Potion heals more than that. Summoner has a choice ahead of him. Going for damage on Brisket, of all things. 135 backlash from the attempts to take him out. But Paladin takes him down. Mind Flare with a double Mind Control. Fails on both. I believe the Oracle was just immune to it. Or magic evaded it, one way or the other. Stunning Strike cancels whatever she was casting, but she gets a re-raise for her trouble. Nose Breath fails. Aliens just having no luck with their charms today. Counterflood doing more to the pig than to the original attacker. Sectoid the Archer. 135 to the Chemist. 46% Petrify coming his way, though, in response. Aqualung takes the Chemist to near fatal. Steelheart finally successful. The Petrify 2, and that is a rapid comeback for Team Beef. Pig with a huge 338 hit on the teammate, and the counter also takes the Pig down low. That's going to be a shine if he has it. He does not. Murasame to heal his teammates. Pig is axe bonked, and it is just the squid left. Squid does pick up the crystal and manages to get a kill with Aqualung. But a crit for 210 from the Lancer. There is not a whole lot left for this squid. Gonna be a minute while they wait out the charm. Paladin just healing teammates. Petrify coming out. Nope. Judgment finishes him off. Game 1 goes to Team Beef. Whoops. Now going to the small map. Best Rodeo's house. Ethereal the Summoner, with an opening Steelheart, fails on the Lancer. Charm shot from the Archer, guarded by the Oracle. The full team hastes too. Team Beef already starting off pretty good. Misses the haste on the Oracle, but gets everything else on everybody else. If all the Oracle was going to do was bonk anyways, maybe it doesn't matter. Straight dash out of the Pig, 210. Triggers the Dragon Spirit on the Oracle. Chemist finishes off the Summoner with a axe stab. Slash axe chop. I don't know, whatever. Lancer 120 takes 72 in poison back for it. 55 of that poison being MP switched. Temporal Strike 289, huge hit on the Chemist. Oracle coming up with a Petrify next. Aqualung not quite enough to finish off the Chemist. Nose Breath is enough to stop the Petrify. Heal for the Chemist. Another huge Temporal Strike, but this one unfortunately guarded. Oink brings back the Summoner. But not for long. Consecrate gonna deal with that immediately. Another 120 on the Squid. Takes 72 in return. Looks like another Petrify's coming for the Archer. Self-heal Aqualung for the Squid. Team Haste 2, this one all lands this time. No dice on the Petrify, though. And down goes the Chemist. Redemption to bring the Chemist back. It's good. Phoenix down, and red team is all back up. Lancer's down. Confusion this time, and it's successful. Archer is confused. Sundown allows the pig to one-shot that paladin. Mind Flare has a Time Blast. That's haste. Oracle in a bad place. Alien Containment definitely ahead this game. Their whole team is up versus a lone unit on Team Beef. Big heal coming out of that Moogle. Aqualung for 99. Straight Dash breaks the Confuse. And the whole of Alien Containment is back up. Sectoid with a 99 hit. And here's the big one. Steel Heart. Refreshing his team's haste. Oracle just has a cheer up. Her entire team is going to crystal before that charm breaks. Well, maybe not. Just get straight dashed and die. That works too. We're going to game 3. Will Team Beef be redeemed? Let's find out. Definitely on the larger end of the medium maps. And since they did win in the large map, might be Team Beef favored. Opening Steelheart, successful on the Oracle. And a charm lands on the Chemist from the Cupid bow as well. Team Beef really getting the low end of that draw. So Purify from the Paladin taking care of the first charm. Confusion Song guarded the Oracle back to normal without too much damage to the team. Another Steelheart coming out, fails. What does the Chemist have for his teammates? An MP switched Axe Chop. Huge 273 on the Lancer. Paladin has a Purify for the other charm, and all the charms have worn off. Oracle going for a Confusion on the Archer. Team Beef only slightly behind in spite of two very nasty opening charms. No success on the Confuse, though. 72%, down goes the Lancer. Temporal getting a 232 on the Oracle. The straight dash right behind it. Oracle is down. Chemist has his work cut out for him. He gets started with it with a Phoenix down on the Oracle. Summoner moves in. Steelheart, unsuccessful. Murasame for the heal. Team Beef really needs these missed charms from the Summoner to have time to find their feet again. Stunning Strike knocks her out of her spell. Aqualung is guarded, but Straight Dash is not. Down she goes. Phoenix down for the Lancer up front. Judgment on the Piggy, 78. Moogle's surely going to heal. Nope, actually just gets the Summoner. Defy Pain on the Oracle, and all of Team Beef is back up. Was back up. Straight Dash taking the Oracle near fatal again. And Aqualung guarded, does not finish her off. Summoner going for an offensive spell instead of a charm this time. Oracle does get an Ambrosia beforehand, but is it enough? 159 Judgment, 135 back, and an auto potion. Summoner in the better position from that. Soph comes out, not enough to kill the Oracle. Summoner gets another potion. Team Beef going for a frog proc with that swing, but doesn't get it. Down goes the Oracle. Mind Control catches the Chemist, but not the Paladin. Chemist with a bonk, 221 on the Paladin. Ouch. Ramu coming out, 190 on the Chemist. Follow up by the Pig. Straight Dash is enough. Chemist is down. Alien Containment takes the match 2-1. Team Beef will have to find their redemption in the loser's bracket. Up next, we have Hero versus Cup. Hyper Offenser versus I Remembered Damage, but better. Cup sent me a team called I Remembered Damage, and then a few days later sent a revision in called I Remembered Damage, but better. For Hyper Offenser, we have Talonflame the Geomancer with Time Magic, Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. Tansy the Mediator with Basic Skill, Hamido, Equip Shield, and Move +1, with the Escutcheon 2 to win the Hamido Wars. Salamence the Red Chocobo with Choco Meteor, and Tyranitar the Lancer with Dance, Counterthrow, Jump +3, and Move HP up. On the other side, for I Remember Damage but better, yes, they are all Pokemon. For I Remember Damage but better is I'm Damage the Wizard with Summon Magic, Counter Magic, half of MP, and Magic Defend Up. Chaos Man the Thief with Red Shoes and Chaos Blade. Weapon Guard and Equip Sword, of course, for the Chaos Blade. Paladin the Paladin with Battle Skill, HP Restore, Attack Up, and Guts. And reused Support the Priest with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Short Charge, and Float. Large 74 kicking us off. I mean, Pokemon, PAL, they're the same thing. Is Tansy the one that has a gun? Haste 2 catches everyone but the wizard. Yeah, Tansy is the Pokemon with a gun. You found it. Opening Haste 2 from Talonflame, which is what Talonflame is used for in Pokemon. Salamence go, Choco Meteor. Just one target. $34 to each out of the Lancer. Chocobo not crystalling yet. Holy Explosion for 104 out of the Paladin. Gun for 224. That's a lot more. Priest charging a Rejuve. But Local Quake finishes it off before the Rejuve can land. Big Summon being charged by the Black Mage. 34 to each with the Knife Dance. Another Choco Meteor. 150 on the Paladin. That is a 630 jump. Huge Holy Explosion gets 3. Counterflood for 175. Priest once again with a Rejuve. But the Paladin goes down, and so does the Wizard. Hyper Offenser indeed. Salamence with the Choco Cure. Tyranitar stab for 140. Hell Ivy behind. That's enough. Hyper Offenser does what its name says. Puts on the offense and takes game 1. I mean, give it a couple months, Barren. We will. Chaos Man just one move short of starting the offense immediately. Super unfortunate. Counterflood beating out the Holy Explosion. Talonflame's Haste 2 comes out. Big spell being charged by the wizard. Choco Cure in response. 140 attack on the thief. And a redirected Demi 2 does most of the rest. There's Leviathan. .220 on the Geo, but dodged by the Chocobo. Counter throw misses the thief, lives to do another swing. Just kidding, that's a carve model. Shellbust stab, there goes the Lancer's armor. Choco Meteor triggering the HP restore, super unfortunate. Lance stab for the White Mage. Gunshot takes out the priest. Carve model fatigues the thief. Another huge spell being charged by the Black Mage. And goodbye, Lancer. Chaos Man claims his first soul of the match. Holy Explosion on the Chocobo, 130, met with Regenerator. Demon Fire finishes off the thief. And Crystal is picked up. That is a Guts proc from the Wizard because he was casting, and Zodiac comes down. 220. Counterflood finishes her off. Choco Cure up. Paladin probably doesn't have enough to fight through that. Sure enough, between the Counterflood and another Carve model, Paladin is down. Hyper Offensor takes it in convincing fashion, 2-0. And up last for the night, we have Kaffe 2 versus Kjata 1. The Reclaimed Position versus Pay It Forward. Yeah, just pay it forward. For the Reclaimed Position, we have Seraphina the Monk with Time Magic, PA Save, Equip Armor, and Move HP up. Valor the Red Chocobo with Choco Meteor. Rumble the Black Goblin with Revive, and Vanguard the Squire with Red Shoes and a Tidal Axe. Sicken, Weapon Guard, and Defense up. On the other side, for Pay It Forward, we have 55 Burgers, the Time Mage, with Precision, Hamido, Deadshot, and Equip Gun. 55 Fries, the Geomancer, with Throw, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Move +2. 55 Tacos, the Engineer, with Item, HP Restore, Throw Item, and Equip Armor. And 55 Pies, the Samurais, with White Magic, Auto Potion, Magic Attack up, and Move +1. Large 100 starting off. Time Mage opens with a haste 2, gets the whole team. Geo super long range shuriken for 132. Monk with a haste 2. Gets everyone but herself. Ambrosia topping off the Time Mage. Kiyomori behind for everyone but the Geo. Battlecry catches everyone but the Squire. And since Squire's swinging an axe, he doesn't care about PA. Choco Meteor coming down, 150. .240 takes the Chocobo right out, though. Another Shuriken, 132 from downtown. Ambrosia for the Geo. Samurai moving up, Holy Strike, 242 on the Squire. Battlecry catches 2. Temporal Strike missing the Squire up close. She runs away. Revive brings back the red Chocobo. It is a 4-on-4 again, and that Choco Cure gonna do a good deal on keeping that Chocobo back in the fight. 286, goodbye Geomancer, right before her turn, too. Or his turn. I always confuse those sprites. Holy Strike, 242, down goes the Squire. .180, a low roll on that shot. Earth Slash, down goes the Geo again. 3-on-3. 216 gunshot ends the Chocobo. We have another battle cry. Goblin is stacking up pretty high now. But a Phoenix down for the Geo is putting them behind. Monk moves up and has the Earth Slash again. Pretty good damage on the Engineer on top of taking the Geo back down. Counter throw long range for 95. But that bow's going to finish him off before he gets in range. Phoenix down for the Geo, and Engineer is moved over. It is not looking great for that Monk. Spin Fist. The guard by the Geo, incredibly clutch there. Holy Strike misses. That 105 Hell Ivy going to make a pretty big difference. Geo gets the heck out of there. Time Mage moves back with a haste 2. Engineer moves back with the Ambrosia to heal the Time Mage. Samurai moves up. Holy Strike again. 198. This Monk is about to go ham. Earth Slash. 260. Down goes the Samurai. Gunshot for only 72. 144 finishes her off. Valiant attempt by the Monk, but couldn't quite convert. Pay It Forward takes game 1. Full team haste for Pay It Forward. Geo moves up. Shuriken 132 on the Chocobo. Monk moves across. Full team haste for her team as well. Engineer 180. Counter throwed back for 93. Holy Strike misses the... Would have been lethal too. Shatter drops the Engineer to near fatal, but HP Restore brings him back. And the attack from the Squire is guarded. Important Choco Cure for that Black Goblin, keeping him in the fray. Temporal Strike, huge damage and slowdown for that Squire. Geo just barely short of killing him off. 120 Wave Fist gets the sundown on the Engineer. He is dangerously low. Does manage to finish off the Squire. And Achiri Jirodin catches the entire rest of the team. But no kills. Battle Cry and Retreat, not great for that Goblin. Counter throw near fatal. Would have been fatal if it had hit for bigger number. Gunshot takes him down. It is just that one unit left. Shuriken 132. Haste from Burgers. Revive brings up the Black Goblin. Black Goblin goes for a Shatter. Breaks something on the Geo. Long Range Shuriken takes him right back out. And Pay It Forward takes the match 2-0. And there you have day one. Sorry, I just kind of lost my train of thought. As always, thank you all for sending in teams, coming out and watching, and just keeping the hype going for everything. So glad to have this community I have. Big thanks to all of my contributors, be it maps or team builder or commentary or just general being around, always helping out. Great to have y'all. Really looking forward to seeing what else pops out this month. So I will see you tomorrow for the next episode. Have a good night.